Good morning students, myself Ajit Pratap Singh. Today in video number 38 I will tell you about magnetic and non-magnetic substances. Apart from this I will also let you know about north and south poles, and I will also let you know about can magnetic poles be isolated or not in the different pieces. So I'll start from magnetic substances first, okay? So you must have heard about magnetic substances, students, about this in the past. Substances which are attracted by a magnet are called magnetic substances. For example, iron, nickel, and cobalt. Okay, mixtures of these with other metals and non-metals are also attracted by a magnet. So these are magnetic substances. Now I'll let you know about non-magnetic substances. Okay, students. As the name suggests, substances which are not attracted by a magnet are called non-magnetic substances. For example, gold, silver, copper, aluminium, wood, plastic, and rubber. These all are non-magnetic substances. Or we can say these all substances are not attracted by a magnet. That's why these are known as non-magnetic substances. Okay, students. Now we will move to the next slide. Now we will talk about north and south poles. Okay. Let us now see what happens when a magnet is suspended freely, and we will come to know about this with the help of activity number 3. For this we have to place a magnet in a stirrup made up of copper wire and suspend the stirrup using a thread in the figure 14.4 in A part. Another method is to place the magnet on a cork and float the cork in a trough of water, and in the figure 14.4, that is the B section, make sure that there is no magnet or magnetic material placed nearby. What do you notice? So we have to tell that when we suspended a magnet freely in the two methods separately, then what happened? So now we'll come to know very soon about this. You will notice that the freely suspended magnet always comes to the rest in the north and south direction. So the direction will be always north and south. Okay, students. One end of the magnet always points towards the north. It is called the north seeking pole, or simply the north pole of the magnet. Okay. The other end will point towards the south and is known as the south seeking pole or south pole of the magnet. Now the next slide. Can magnetic poles be isolated? Can we isolate or segregate the magnetic poles or not? What happens if you cut a magnet into two pieces? Will the north pole get separated from the south pole? Never. It will never happen. The more we will divide into pieces, they will always have north and south pole. Okay. It was found that if we cut a magnet into two, we cannot isolate the north and the south poles. Instead, we will end up with two separate magnets, each with its own north and south poles. So each piece of magnet will have their own north and south pole. However, they may be very smaller as well. If we further cut these two magnets, we would get four separate magnets, each with its own north and south poles. I'll just let you know with the help of some pictures. Okay, students. We can continue this process and get smaller and smaller magnets again and again. As you can see in this diagram or in this picture, that whenever we divided the magnet, then it divided into two parts. Then the north and south pole was also available in the different two pieces of the magnets, and we when we further divided them, then the each piece was having their own north and south pole. Okay students, as you can see, so each with a north and a south pole. In the end we will get the smallest piece which will also have its own north and south poles. We therefore conclude that poles always exist in pairs. Okay, so they are always found in pairs, and we can never have an isolated or separated north pole or south pole. So students, we cannot separate poles at any cost, although we can have so many pieces of a magnet. Okay students, so now I am hopeful that you will be able to tell about magnetic and non-magnetic substances very easily, and apart from this you will be also be able to tell about north and south pole, and can we separate them or not. So thank you very much for watching this video. Have a great day.